Oh man, is this a joke? Seriously? Is this a joke? Like, are we being punked right now? Ashton, where are you, buddy? Ashton, no, this is real. Okay. I know this is low-hanging fruit right now, but I'm fresh off this atrocity of a game by the Eagles, and I just wanted to talk about it. This team has been frustrating me, frustrating a lot of people the whole season, and I think it's just due time that I talk about them again. So I made a video over the summer predicting the Eagles' schedule before the season started, and I think I had them at either 9-7 or 10-6, something like that. Way too optimistic. I don't know what Kool-Aid I was drinking over the summer, but I mean, it was just so far off from what this season turned out to be, which is why I don't like making predictions, but I did it anyway, so it is what it is, I guess. I don't know. Now I also have to get a spray tan. If you watched Cooking with Fieldy, that was part of the prop bet, and you know what? I will relish the fact that I have to get a spray tan because this team stinks. One of the main reasons I haven't made as many videos or talked about the Eagles that much this season is just because it's just been so difficult to watch and so difficult to bear. And I didn't even want to watch this game tonight, but yet I found myself sitting down in my chair and watching this game, I guess if you want to call it. My God, like, what has this team turned into? This went from a Super Bowl winning team, the 2017-2018 season, to this. Like, what are we watching? What have we watched? I just can't wrap my brain around the complete nosedive that this organization has taken over the past couple years. It's just incredible. It's incredible. That is the only word I can use. Doug Peterson went from being a guy that was fearless. I'm quoting his book, not calling him fearless, because he has certainly been anything but fearless, and that was evident this second half of this game, putting in Nate Sudfeld, substituting him in for Jalen Hurts, waving the white flag. Sure, get the pick. They're probably going to mess it up and take another J.J. Arcega-Whiteside or someone like that, knowing this team and this organization. But it's just like, that just was the cherry on top of this horrific season for the Eagles. Complete cherry on top. The whole year has been a joke. It's been an abomination. I mean, you could use pretty much any bad word to sum up this season for the Eagles, whether it's talking about the Carson Wentz, Jalen Hurts debate, the Zach Ertz situation. I mean, the list goes on, and I feel so bad for some of these guys that have just put their heart and soul out onto the field and just are embarrassed by this organization that just continues to let them down. And us being Philly fans, we love to complain, we love to hate, we love to boo, we love to do all that stuff, all that nonsense, but really, we want these guys to win, and we want to rally around these players and this team, and they gave us so much joy and so much happiness a couple of years ago. Like, that was one of the greatest nights of my life when the Eagles won the Super Bowl, and I can speak for a lot of people in Philadelphia in saying that was the same as well, but now it's just like, look where the mighty have fallen. My God. For the Giants situation, that's tough. I don't know what to tell you. I can't control the Eagles. I want them to try. I want them to put their heart out every single game on the field and put a product out there that at least shows effort and shows determination and shows will. And in that second half, that wasn't the case, and it's just so disappointing. It's so disheartening to watch that and listen to Al Michaels and Chris Collinsworth joke around and, you know, make the comments they did, which, you know, the Eagles deserved, because that was the product that was out in the field. When you put Nate Sudfeld, your third-string quarterback, out there, you're waving the white flag and you're tanking, and it's just... it's embarrassing. It's also interesting to note that Jason Kelce, Carson Wentz, and Zach Ertz were on the field having a conversation for a really long time, and I think they got off the field around like 1:10 in the morning, a couple hours after the game ended. I would love to know what they were talking about, because potentially all three of them may not be back on the Eagles next year. And I get such a joy and such a love for watching this Eagles team and just bonding with family members or friends, talking about the birds. And that's what we do as a city. That's what we do as Philadelphia. We rally around this team. They're the underdogs. They're supposed to be the fighters. They're supposed to be the guys representing blue-collar Philadelphia, working hard, always getting things done or trying their best. That was not them this season. This was not the Philadelphia Eagles team that I have fallen in love with. The coach that went for it on fourth down against the Patriots in the Super Bowl. The team that ran the Philly special. The team that was fearless. The team that gave it their all and went up against the evil empire in the New England Patriots and won a Super Bowl. This is not that team. This is a completely different team with no heart, no energy, no passion. And when you don't have that, you're not going to survive in Philadelphia. So lots of questions. Lots of questions indeed. What is this team going to do in the offseason? Who knows? We'll talk about it. But for right now, I just want to not think about them. I'm done with the Eagles right now. I am on to the Sixers. Yes. Give me this hat. Go Sixers. That's all I got to say. The Eagles severely disappoint me and get me into a crippling depression. We're moving on. We're clearing the slate. We're not thinking about them anymore. And we're moving on to some Sixers talk, so you can catch that in the next couple days. But those are my thoughts on the Eagles and their season. I don't want to think about this 2020-21 football season anymore. Congrats to the Washington football team. Way to go, guys. Way to represent the NFC least. Have fun in the playoffs. Make us all proud. Those are my thoughts on the Birds. And now I will be only thinking about the Sixers and the Sixers only. Daryl Morey, Joel Embiid, Doc Rivers. Bless you all. And trust the process. Eagles stink, Eagles stink, Eagles really, really stink. I don't know why I'm singing, I look like an idiot, but I'm snapping on time. This actually turned out well.